Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just one moment. Just gonna turn up the audio for the game. Now we're gonna listen to some sick beats. Ready for sick beats? I'm ready for sick beats. The sick beats are already occurring. Tis insane. Alright, let's see if this is actually gonna work. Yay! Victory! How do you like the setup? I like it. I like it a lot because it actually looks like something now. Got a little thing up there, you know, chat and everything. It's looking great. I'm happy about it. But anyways, I've never played this game. I have no idea. I know what it is, but I don't know any of the puzzles. I don't know the solutions. I don't know anything about it other than the fact it's a puzzle game. And it's about words. You kind of mix the words together to solve the puzzles. So I'm excited. I love new games. So I'm just gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see what the heck it leads me. Or where the heck it leads me. Do I want to watch the intro? I have not watched it before, so I'm going to say yes. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Whoa. What is that? It's like a BaBa. Ew, hello. Wall. Oh. Rock. Oh. Flag. What? BaBa is it me? Whoa! Wow! It's me. Can I do it with the WAs? Thank God. Oh, I see. It's like a boop, 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 boop. I could just leave it, can I? I'm curious though. Can I give this a try? I want to see if this will actually work. Wait, why didn't I say BaBa's when I wanted to? I wonder if saying it's not me will screw it. Yeah, it screws everything up. Fair enough. I thought I'd give that a try. It's fine. Just experimenting at the moment. Rock is win! Yay! That's neat. That's a cool little mechanic. I like that. Alright. Alright, I'm feeling that. Neat. Where do I go? Where do I go? To hell, maybe. Alright, so wall is stop. So if I say wall is not stop, it does not stop me. And then I need to take... Oh, come on. Flag is win. Bam. Yay. I don't know what I'm collecting, but I'm collecting something and it seems good. Now, what is this? What is it? Is this a magical journey? I have no idea. Oh boy. Oh, I am I am a wall. So now the flags stop me. So I should just be able to say flags can't stop me. Instead I'll say flag is win. Boom. Pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff. Out of reach. This is a very strange game, but I'm digging it. Okay, so we have BaBa's wall and wall is stop. I can't affect those because I can't reach them. Water is sink. Well, if I can move these, then I can make a little... There we go, see? Easy. So rock is push. Just gonna take the easy way out. Kidding me? Rock is win. Why would I try and get to the flag when I could just say the rock is win? Still out of reach. Still, it never stops being out of reach. Skull is death. Or Oh, defeat. Sorry. Defeat. That's just a very small word. Okay, so I can push these guys. Assuming I can push this into here and break it? No. Okay. Oh, but I can't get that win, so I can't be cheeky about it. Let's see here. Oh, I know what I can do. I think I already screwed it up. Yes, I'd like to restart. So what I need to do is I need to get enough to be able to push Skull away from his defeat. So basically gonna make this a little thing to get rid of Skull. Yeah, okay. Then I can push this over, push away Skull's defeat. Now Skull's no longer defeat and Flags win. Sweet! This is going surprisingly well. Okay, well, next up, I guess, is whatever this one is. Volcano. It's a volcano. Let's see. You know what I just realized I didn't do? I did not change the title on... Hang on, I'll be right back. Silly, silly me. You can still hear me, by the way. I'm not trying to hide myself. I'm just... Man, I did a silly, silly. Down there, cars just loving the whole beeping thing out of my window. I love that. Gotta get this right. Gotta do this a little bit better. BaBa is you. Click. Done. There we go. That's gonna screw up the VOD on the on that side, but that's cool. Who cares? Who cares? It's totally fine. Everything's fine and cool and dandy. Awesome. Well, that's good. Okay, we back. We back. We good now. Okay, so I don't want to screw up this because if I don't say it's me, I'm going to break it, I think. Right? I can't really move anywhere. So I have to do something with this, obviously. Oh, I could just move it all over and it doesn't break it. Okay, cool. BaBa is melt. What is that? Oh, it means I can melt, I'm assuming. So if I use... how can I do this? I can't really change the wall at stop because I only have one rock. Lava is push? Will that do anything? I don't think so. Well, let's give it a shot anyways, why not? Could I do... Rock is lava? Oh, that's probably not what I want to do. Maybe lava is rock. Perhaps I want to do that the other way. Oh, but I can't reach it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, fair enough. I'd give that a shot. So how about, lava's push then? How about that? What could that possibly do? Probably still melt me, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Yep. Beautiful. How does it work? I have no idea, but it worked. So I'm just gonna roll with it. Alright, let's see. Off limits. I love this whole style. It's so simple. It's beautiful. Rock is stop. Skull is defeat. Flag is win. Okay. So do that. Now I can move around without much concern, but I can't get past these guys. But rock is still stop, though. I can't get around these, though, right? Because I can't get to the stop. Whoops. It gets very depressingly silent when you do that. Yep. Oh, I did it again. Equally depressing. But what can I do here? So, what will stop me? What can I do? I'm not really sure. How can I change these guys if I can't get into it at all? Changing into a wall doesn't really affect anything now, does it? Nope. Oh boy. What can I do here? What can I do here? What can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna restart just to get a better idea of this. Okay. I moved a little bit too far. Because there's not really much I can do here. Oh my god! Look at the wall! Look at the wall! Oh my god! I didn't expect this. Holy crap, look at the wall! What? Okay. So, I guess I can kill as many of these guys as I want. I just need to get the... That is so weird. I did not expect that to work. That was fabulous. Just absolutely fabulous. Holy crap. Whew. Let's see. Oh, grass is stop. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna try something. Oh, I can't, because I can't push that anywhere now. I can't pull it, I can only push. So... Oh, of course, the walls don't actually contain me. So, but I still can't change this at all, because there's nowhere I can push it from. But it does mean that, like, I'm not confined. I tricked myself into that notion. So why worry about flag is win when I could just say I am win? Oh, okay. It makes me the winnable target, but it does not necessarily make me, like, win. Fair enough. I don't think I can... Can I replace this? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Just gonna restart this so I don't have to continuously do that the whole time. So it's missing the is, but I don't want to screw up. I can't get rid of it for me. I can't get rid of myself. You know what I mean? What can I do? Is there anything I can do here? I mean, obviously there's gotta be something, but like, but what? Don't think I can pull things. Oh, that's right, undo. I was wondering, I was like, what the hell's happening? Wait, can I use the win to say that the grass is win, but also stop? No. Okay, fair enough. I can't get anything out of it that way. I gotta remember that I don't have to go around the walls. Just take it down with me, like this. No. Once again, I'm not following my own logic. Oops. Don't know what that solved, what I was attempting to accomplish there, but I mean, like, something happened, so I mean, that's good, right? Problem is more that just I can't. How do I don't have another is. What am I supposed to do here? Can't do anything with this guy though. I cannot pull him, I cannot push him. I'm gonna see if that gives me a hint. Grass yard, that's really all that gives me. So that one is the lake. This one's a... okay, so it's a gate. I don't want to give up on it. I really don't. I want to keep trying real hard. I want to keep trying real hard. Sorry, I'm poking around on my cellular cellophone. Just to make sure I have it all set up and it's not dead and or dying, of course. As is my natural fear. Okay. So, what do I do? Can't move it that way. What can I... oh! Oh! I don't have to... I don't have to get rid of the is. I can use it. So if I push this one over, I can reuse that is to say flag is win. I see. Fair enough. Okay. So just take this here. Put this up here. Take you around. Yay! I'm learning about the game. Woo! Victory for me. look like such a dork. I normally do my hair, but like, since I'm wearing a beanie because I got like a weird Bluetooth speaker beanie for my birthday, I just don't style my hair, so now I just look like a dork with my shirt with its little pocket. It's got a little pocket. Wow, so I feel pretty good about that. Alright, so the lake. Ooh, oh, it's a crab. Can I be crab? I want to be crab. I see waters. I don't really know what this is. Okay, flag is win, obviously. BaBa is you and sink. So if I just say I don't sink, then I just don't sink. Oh, but jelly is sink. I'll keep that in mind. Let's see. BaBa is you and wall. Oh, well, okay, that did not do much for me there. It's probably because walls stop. I won't be able to do that. Let's see. I can't do much with the and because I can't move it anywhere. Unless I made the wall not stop, but I don't think I can make that stop, so. There we go. Simple enough. Apparently you can just destroy them with words. The pen is mightier than the sword, they say. Turns. How many turns does man gotta make? Skull's defeat. I want to be crab. Real bad. Okay. Star is sink. So how about star is push? Push. Okay, that did not help anything. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I'm gonna do that in a slightly different way, so it's not, so the push isn't in such an awkward position. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'll say it's push. Push it up here. This out of the way. Push this down. And now a sink. Now we got crab. Okay, because I really want to be the crab, do something that's probably going to require a restart. Oh, well, yeah, because I can't move this in that way. So I gotta move the crab first. Like that. Just so I can get in there. I don't think I can even do that. No, I need to move that up, not down. Not that. Just one up. There we go. Yay, I am crab. Look at me. Crab. I am victorious. I love being crab. Affection. I'm gonna give somebody a hug. I'm gonna go give a hug. Kiki is love. Love is push. What the heck is this? Oh, I see. So they move around on their own. So I guess... Okay, so I want to get to love. I can push love. So I think I would rather push these guys. So I'm going to wait till one gets in a good position. Like, well, that actually won't happen. So I got to, like, match with me. Then do that. Of course, that's not going to do much for him. Oh, I know. Because then he would be able to push that, surely. But problem is now it's a little bit awkward to do, so it's fine. But I got him on the right path now, so it shouldn't be that bad. You're gonna push. You push love! He pushed love! Stop moving, or else I'll murder you. Oh. It's still push, hang on. Love is win! Woo! Love! Beautiful. I'm efficient. Okay, pillar yard. Pillar yard. Okay, flag is win, pillar is push, wall is stop. Okay. Can't touch the stars. Can't do much with that. Well, can I... Does this do anything? No, it does not. Okay. Just trying to think of what I might possibly be able to do here. Yeah, that does not help whatsoever. Okay, okay, it can't be said like that. It has to be pillar is win, not win is pillar. It's not going to be able to let you spell it like that, or sound it out like that. So I won't be able to say push a star at all, so that's not going to be viable. Darn, what can I do here? Oh, wait a minute. Let me try something. So for the moment, I'm going to make pillar be push. Oh, crap. Not like that. So pillar is push. Then I'm going to put these in a way that will get me in there. Like that. And now, instead of saying pillar is push, I want to say that I am pillar. Because that's by that, since I remember that for me to lose, every one of me has to die. So I can say pillar is... Sorry, hang on. Pillar is me. What, is that one specific pillar? Oh, I see. Okay, so I have to come at it from a different angle here. Like this. There we go. Oh, this is actually a little bit easier than I thought, but at the same time, not easy. Am I getting ahead of myself? Maybe not. I don't know. So I'm thinking that none of these gave me anything, so I don't know if I need to go back in there and whatnot, but it's probably fine. Let's keep going. Brick wall. Oh god, it's very small. The solution is now massive. Just gonna try something here. Yeah, it doesn't really help because there's not much you can do. Yeah, in reality, even if I made like BaBa be win, they would still be on opposite sides, so they wouldn't be able to touch. Well, then I'm gonna redo my dance. God, I wish that would work. So, I mean, the flags win, but there's not much I can do. So I can't make the wall not stop. I can't do this because that just means nothing's gonna happen. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Yeah. It's gotta be something simple I'm missing. Oh, there you go. I just made myself win, but kept me as me. That's pretty nice. Submerged ruins. I'm assuming that's another teleportation, so I want to stay in here until I finish this bit. Lock. Lock! So we got a key. Key. Key is open, key is push. But rock is not push. Rock is nothing. Do that. But the thing is, now I can't get to the flag. Ooh, wait a minute. What if key was not open, but rather just push? I think it's not going to let the key go through, yeah. I can't say key, I can't change anything about the door. Oh, of course. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Use this. They could take the rock. And then make the rock be the open part. So since there are no more keys, I could just get rid of that. Well, let's do that in a way that isn't terrible. So I do need to replace this rock. But how do I do that exactly? Go like this. I could push this out of the way. I can move rock down here. Say rock is pushing open. Bam. No more key required. Yeah. Logic. I feel smart. I'm getting through these quite fast. I appreciate that. Novice locksmith. Smithy lock. Oh, jeez. I could just do this, right? Well, maybe do it in a way that isn't terrible, so let's restart that since I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to say that key is push. Oh, but I can't. That's the thing, is I got to be careful of how I move this stuff. Move this over here, move this here, then say key is push. I can more easily say key is also open. Like this. It's over. It's in the door. Door's not shut. Oh, I see. Wait, what? But oh, I see. I gotta move the open so door's open, not shut. Got it. Got it. Door's open. But door's open. Fine, door's push. How about that? I can push the door. Screw you, door. I followed my own rules. Pardon me for thinking that opening a door would do it. You know, whatever. It's fine. Locked in. How locked in do I be? So wall is defeat, so I cannot touch the wall whatsoever. So we say jelly is no longer stop. If I say wall is not stop, it's gonna defeat me anyways. So where's the... is there even a flag? I don't think there is. I think I could do this, right? Say jelly is... wall is jelly, probably is what I want to do. Just gonna do the old switcheroo. Wall is jelly! And since there's no flag, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of trickery here. It was not that one. What did I do last time? Crap. I think it was... it's like this. Oh, crap. Not like that. Sorry. A little bit out of order, but still it's the right idea, I think. Yay! I am win. Area clear! Yay! Oh, and I got my thing. Oh, can I not return to that area anymore? Or... no, I think it's okay. It's just saying it's clear. Well, screw you. Complete it. Rock is rock. What? Rock is rock and flag is rock, so it turns into a rock. Flag is not rock. Oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. Let's pull it one less down so I can go around. Rock is flat. Oh. Oh, that can't happen because rock is rock. If I just do this, then I can disallow this crap. There we go. Yay! Victory! Pretty easy pickings. Pretty easy pickings. And I'm digging that. Do it in order, of course. 2 doors. Dos doors. Dos doors. So many doors. Oh, I'm Kiki. I'm so cute. I have little feetsies. Okay, let's see. So hedge and doors stop. So I can't move through either of those. But if I say door is not shut, it doesn't help me at all. So I need to get there, but I can't get there. Because if I do, I won't be able to move it back. Well, I won't be able to get in there anyways. Let's see. Okay, well, it was a clever move, but... okay, well now the door is gone, so I don't need the key. But still doesn't necessarily help me. Can't move key at all, so I can't say key is me and move the key away. So all I need to do is just get down there and move that, but I can't do that if this is here. So all I gotta do is push that flag one thing. Yes, it just does nothing for me. What if I said that the key was also shut? Because if it's shut and open, then surely this should counteract itself and delete itself. There we go! Boom! Logic! I love it. Yes! I'm figuring stuff out, and that's pretty neat. Jelly throne. Jelly throne. Okay, jelly is win. So if I say flag is... Oh, I can't because flag is flag. Oh, that would have been way too simple anyways. Can't move you. I could say flag is BaBa. No, because flag is flag. So I can't say flag is anything else. I'd only be able to say flag is push. Or flag is something else. What can I do here? Oh, I can't do it that way. I gotta go around the other way. Now, flag will no longer stop me. I'll continue saying that. Oh, I think that does actually screw it up, does it? Well, I could just say flag is win, since, you know, that's fine now. Flag is win, and then go to the flag. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 boom. I am unstoppable. Crab storage. Store your crabs here. So let's see. Okay, so I am open, so I'll be able to open this door. But it kills me. Okay. So I see another BaBa up here, so I think I might be able to do something in that. So the flag's technically the key. I could use this to get to crab. I'll just push it up until it says crab is... Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't think of that. Because if I say Bob is crab, then crab is... crab is a defeat, but that would screw everything up. So I think what I could do is say that BaBa is BaBa to prevent other logic from creeping through. There we go. Bam! I'm learning. I'm using what I learned in the previous puzzles to complete the new puzzles. That feels awesome. It makes you feel smart because I'm actually like using the skills that I've learned, not because I did them, but because the puzzle showed me that that is possible. So that's so fantastic. That's such a good feeling. Let's see. So we could just say star is open. Of course, the problem is I need to say... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, Jesus baloney. My bad. Might be. I tried to do a window capture on this thing and it did not agree with me whatsoever. So. Alright, let's see. So I still want to say the star is open for some reason. Oh, because key is defeat, that's why. So if I say that wall is shut, push you out of the way very gently here, Mr. Star. Say wall is shut. I don't know where I'm going with that. Just be like, boink, and I'm 3. So, problem is I can't move anything though. I have to say key is one. Something like that, because I can't move anything else. Nothing else is movable. Oh, that's not gonna help. Oh crap. Wait, well I could just say this, so it's not defeat anymore. I can move this up and go around here. This, that. Now key is no longer defeat, but it is win. Yes. Nice. Boom. Room fully completed. Submerged ruins. Oh, level like extra 1. Neat. Okay, so we got crabs who don't really care much about my existence, but the flag is defeat, of course. So that makes sense. So I could say crab is defeat, flag is win, but what would that help me? Because I wouldn't be able to get past the crabs then in that case. Could I push the crabs first before? Well, I guess I can't because the rock is still always here. So that serves no purpose. Okay. So if I do this, somehow that does that, but I can't get to it because the crabs now will kill me. There's not much I can do here. What can I do? What can I do? If I do this, give me enough space to move this guy out. Oh, to move push out. So give me enough space to move the other is out of here too. Be careful. Down a little bit. Over. I think I can say push his walls. This might not work. Yeah, I cannot say push his wall, unfortunately. do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I'm gonna restart it again just to see if I might have missed anything that I could do beforehand. I can't interrupt these crabs here. Oh boy, yawn, 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 yawn. What can I do? I'm gonna try something. This is gonna be very weird. But I'm thinking, since I can make something be me, see, rock is me, and then get it to move the heck out of here. Oh, because now I can't move. I won't be able to move that, so I can't have push be right there. So we're gonna do a little bit more rock movement beforehand. Just need to get us desynced here. Yeah, like that. That'll work. Something like that. Okay, there. Now rock is out of the way. So can I say crab? No, I can't. That would be saying push is crab. Unless I said rock is crab. But I need to say rock is push too. Oh wait, but rock is no longer push. I can walk over rocks. Oh, I can't move rock back though, because now it's in a position I can't get to. I can't move BaBa's U down, because if I move any of those individual pieces, it won't work. Darn, I thought I had it there for a moment. I feel like I'm close, but I don't necessarily want to give up immediately on this one, on this thing. So, I have that rock out of the way, but there's not much I can do with this setup here. Let's think. Maybe I did this in the wrong way. I'm gonna do it this way. So instead of saying, well, I don't know if that would work. I could say BaBa is rock. No, but that wouldn't work because rock isn't me. Oh, my poor aching noggin, it hurts with the bones. The bones and the zoots. What can I do? I don't know if I'm meant to move that rock too far over. through you now, but I won't be able to in a little bit. What can I do? What can I do? No, because I can't get it anymore. I mean, I feel like I have to do this, right? I'm gonna move this in. I'm just gonna see. Just want to see. So I say rock is me again. Say, so I just want to move the rock freely. So I'm going to do this. Because basically what I need to do, no, because the crabs are still going to beat me, even though I'm a rock. Whatever, let's keep it like this. And let's move this out of the way. The problem is I need that. I need that rock. That's a poor position for me to be in. To release my rockness. So I'm gonna go way back to before I do that. Oh crap. Of course. See, I want to make it so that way I can push the rock again. But now I think I've made that possibly impossible. Or not. I don't think so, because I don't think there's enough for me to push. I can't push it past the crabs. Can't push it past the crabs. Darn it. Oh wait, well of course I can't do that, so I can't screw with that. Oh, why? My soul. I gotta think about this. If I do that, then I won't be able to pull it. I can't move it out of the way. So I wouldn't be able to move anything out of this little crevice anyways. This little pocket. This pocket of stars. I mean, I feel like I'm close, but I'm not getting it. It's not popping into my noggin brain area. The neck area, as I like to call it. can't stay on this one forever. I'll keep moving on. We got more area to explore. Solitary Island. What's this? Poem. What even is this? Okay, roses are red, violets are blue, flag is win, and BaBa is you. Very cute. I am now flag. But now I cannot do anything, for I am stuck forever. I can make BaBa win, but that would make flag nobody, and that would be bad. That doesn't really do much, does it? I can use some of the extra ises that I got. So, well, that just makes the walls rose. That doesn't really help anybody, does it? So I made, yeah, that doesn't help a single thing. Darn. I just like watching him go backwards. Whee! Darn, diggity darn. It's gonna be a lot of me just being like, What can I do in this situation? Because I don't think I can make the walls me. Can't merely make the walls flags either, can I? No, because that doesn't help. But what if I did that again? Pushed it up the other way. So that way the rose is me, but it's outside of the wall, right? So I've said that the rose is me. Oh, BaBa's win. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? Win. See, I got it. I'm relatively alright at this. Alright. Flort. Oh, float. Lord. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so I can float. No idea why this is here, because can I just like... Oh, I'm floating. Because I am floating, I'm not on the ground, so I can't touch the flag. That is really weird. Can I even push the rock then in that case? I can, okay, so I can still push the rock. Walls don't stop me. Oh, I just have to say, like... I can't say flag. Float is flag, though. Unless I said rock was win. Because I can touch the rocks. No, that still doesn't help me. Okay. Well, if BaBa's floating, then obviously I can't be me. I can't be BaBa. I gotta be somebody else. So I gotta be a wall. Then just move the entire stage is just moving. There we go. Yeah. It's so odd, these solutions to these things. They're just maddening. Warm river. It's a warm river. So I am floating. So I can go over the water at the moment. But the skull is defeating and floating, so if I touch the skull, I will die. So, if I make myself not floating, I wouldn't be able to get across the water. Oh, that doesn't, yeah, I won't be able to really screw with that very much. What can I do here? What can I do here? So I either have to make myself stop floating, the skull stop floating, but I can't do that because I wouldn't be able to get across the water. What if I said that the water was hot and floating? Does that work? Is that a concept? I mean, honestly, with this game, you never know. Okay. The water floats now, I guess. See, it's that kind of stuff that just doesn't make any sense, that you could make the water float. Whatever. Bridge building. Oh boy. Text is float. So got it. So because... Okay, so I can't touch anything. Water sink. Head just stop. Oh, no, I can't get to that one, I see. Interesting. BaBa is rock, but no, I'm not you, so that doesn't help me at all. Oh, nice. Sometimes it's like, found it. Other times it's like, what am I doing? Bridge building again? Question mark? Wait, didn't I just do this one 2 seconds ago? Hang on. Let's make sure I didn't screw that up. Oh, this is a question mark. Oh, okay, fair enough, I guess. Because the rocks are floating now. but I can still press them. But they'll be... Well, in that case, if I just say the rock is me, I can just move it over and get to the win. Apparently not. Okay, that's good to know. Well, probably because I disabled the flag now at this point, which is not good. So I need to put myself down more. And because it's floating, it doesn't work. What can I do here at this point? Could... No. Darn it. This could be over here. Quite bad. Oh, I think I have to use the rock to take the is win thing back. So that way I could say like rock is win instead. Oh. Well, no, I can't win. Okay, so that's not how it's gonna work. But I can use the is and flag to cause that same effect, right? So we could do something like this to make a bridge with that, and then move the win over here. And then I could say that the rock is win or something like that. But the rock is floating, so I won't be able to touch him. All because the damn rock is floating. So I feel like I need that flag, so perhaps I should change up my strategy here. Because I need that win, but if the rock is floating, I can't do anything with that. I can't say that the water is not sink or the water is not a hedge, or the hedge is not stump. Unless I use the flag itself, I can't because I'm floating. Darn it. What can I do here? What can I do? Okay, so what if I got rid of the win, or the is? Can't get rid of the flag though. So, but I could sacrifice from my side. Problem is now that's kind of screwed up. I have to change, not like that. Change how I'm doing this. Problem is I can't. I gotta do this situation here. Reset myself again if possible. No, I can't do that. Okay, so now I have flag and win now. So if I move rock over this way, no longer control the rock. Let's say the flag. Now we can get rid of the win, or not get rid of, but you know, move it. To reconstruct, the flag is win. Like that. Nice! Woo! Feels good when you get one of those complicated ones. Oh boy. Oh god, it's all about bridges. Why is it all about bridges? Victory spring! jeez, this is weird. Cog is push. So cog is push. I see, so I need the win. So if I do this, it breaks the win. Yeah, okay. So if I use the cogs, can it push the win out of there? Or is it because it's floating? Would that not do it? Yeah, that doesn't really help me very much. I think I have to encounter it from the other side. Stop it. Because I can't say win is something. But I can say something is win. We do. Oh, but put. Well, no, that's still okay. Could it? Oh no, I can't. So text needs to be floating. So I don't think I can say anything is win. So the only thing I'd be able to do is the text. Oh, unless I do that. Then the text would break, but I'd still have the win. So I could say like water is win. That. Now. Water is win. Okay, apparently the sinking part overtakes the fact that it is the win. That is unfortunate. That was my only plan. That was my only plan. Wait, can I just say BaBa's win instead? Did that work before? I think it did. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, pretty close. Pretty close. Research facility. Research facility. Oh my god, this is large. Alright, so Kiki is defeat. Bolt is push. But nothing's move. Okay, so Kiki will kill me. So if I ever make Kiki move, we have a problem. So Bolt is melt. So if I touch the bolt, I will die. So I think what I need to do is I need to come around, like you can't see what the hell I'm doing, but I need to come around this direction to go around there, come down there, and then take the win out. So I can say like the bolt is win or something like that. Huh. I wonder what happens if I just say, like, let's move. Right, because I don't really begin moving in one direction, so that's not going to help me at all. I can't touch the... Oh, I guess I can touch the bolt. Okay, well, that doesn't help anybody at all. No, does it? Can't kill Kiki with that. I don't even know if that's what they're actually called, if they're called Kiki, but I like calling it that because it's cute. Let's see. Wait a minute. If I say skull isn't hot, might be able to solve that problem. So I push this, that'll change its direction. Now I can say the bolt is move, and I can just wait a bit, and then it'll... Oh, never mind, I can't get past the skull. Shoot. So what if I did this? Oh, I can't even get past it because the wall is stopped, of course. Of course, silly me. So, what can I do here that helps me get past this? The gear won't do anything for me because I can't get to it. Darn. I don't think that's what I want to do, but possibly something I might be able to do. I don't really care too much about the bowl. I think I need it because it's the only object I could encounter. But heck, I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Okay, that kills me, so... Kiki can move things, but I can't make Kiki move. If I can't make Kiki move, then there's not much I can do. Shoot. I mean, what can I do here? Shoot. Shooter-poodles. What do I do? I guess I can't do that, so it's not gonna help. I see. So the skulls don't actually affect me at all. So So that's something good to know. But now that I've done that, I can't move anymore. So I can't go down into that little area to get that win. Unless I use the bolt. I can't because the bolt will melt. Unless I put something in front of the bolt. Let's move. Problem is that's gonna screw me up because then I won't be able to survive. So for skull to become bolt, it's impossible because there's not enough space. Oops. Slap my microphone. It's my favorite thing to do. It's when I smack my phone on a macro. I mean, it obviously, I feel like wants me to wait in some way, but why? That's the question. What would it do for it to... If the bolt could move, for what purpose would that be for? Because it can't push anything. Shoot. So I really can't do anything there because I can't move that around. How much I can do here? How much I can really do at all? Skulls will just defeat me at that point. If I move any further, I can't because I'll die. Darn, it's really got me. It stumped me. Stumped my poor little brain. Oh, my poor Brian. My poor Brian. I feel like I'm not giving the bolt enough attention. Yeah, destruction. Just look at those tiles misaligned. Just like, what can I do though? I mean, like, what can I do here? Because you won't be able to move past the walls. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll figure it out. I really will. So the only reason why I can't get to Skull is because of the fact that that skull is in the way. So I think what I gotta do is I can push Hot out of the way. So now that bolt is set up, I don't have to push it anymore. So I'm going to use that as a way of pushing forward. So I'm going to say move. And then we're going to begin racing, essentially. Oh, but I don't have enough. Wait, no, I do. No, I don't. Never mind. How do I push? I think I don't have it set up yet. Let's see. So I need more pushing power. Oh, but I'm not in it, so that doesn't really help anything. So I need to be in there. Somehow. So since it doesn't affect me, I might be able to... Alright, let's move this about as far right as we can. Now I need to race it. Ah! Now we wait until it makes it not defeat. And we can go over here. I can grab the win. I'll just wait a bit for it to come back. Like this. And it can stop moving. And bolt this win. Nice! Whew, boy, that was a bit of a complicated one. Here we go again. Assembly team. Okay, so robot is me. Oh, look at this. So I need to say BaBa is you. But the water is sink and the pipe is stop. So we can't move around the pipes. So one sacrifices the other, perhaps? Probably. How do we do that? That's the question. Okay, because we do that, we screw that up. So I think what we need to do... We just need to break one of these guys. So I just need one of these guys to come with me, but they're both coming with me. I can't move BaBa because if I do, it's gonna hit the water and it's gonna be bad. That doesn't really help me. Yeah. Just need these guys to not be in sync, but I don't know if that's going to be even possible to do. So that makes them out of sync, but the problem is now I can't grab... Oh, wait. I don't need to do it in that order. I can do it in the other order. But that doesn't help. So I think I need it to be not at the very top there. I don't think that part helps me at all. So let's do it like right here in the middle. Whoopsies. Yeah, so I was just thinking about it in the wrong order. There we go. Win! Congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, area clear, but I will keep fighting the good fight. Bing. Okay, so now that I have a little bit more confidence in myself, I want to try the bonus one over here that I didn't get to. Oh, I know I'm not gonna like it, but it's pretty small, so hopefully it shouldn't be that terrible. So I can't move BaBa as you, because if I do, I just have nothing to replace it with, so I would die. If I move the rock over, I get crab and flag. Darn. Sorry, I'm poking at a text at the moment, so I'm trying to relax my poor brain. feel like I definitely need that rock out of there. The last time, a couple of times I've done it, got the rock out of there. So I'm going to do this again. No, I don't want to do it like that, at least. Screw off. Oh, crap. Right, because it's me, I can't push it. So I need more leverage, essentially. What that means to me. So I think I do need that push. And I'm gonna go back quite far, but... there's nothing stopping me from getting that push. So I'll just not say the rock is me just yet. I'll go get the push. Do that, then I can get that rock out of there. Not like that, of course. Okay. Shoot. Well, I mean, that takes it out of the space it was before, so that's good. It does leave it in a pretty awkward place, though. Just can't do much about this part. Because that screws that up. I guess now I can kind of get it to around where I want it to be, though. But now it's going to be attached to me, so... now we are one. I am one with rock. Just going to do that so I can push this over. I could use both of us to push. No, it's not going to work. And then I can move that over. So now I finally got this here, but I can't, if I push it anymore, I'm going to die. So if I can reassemble this rock is put, I can't, because I won't be able to grab it from up there. Because this is just not in the right position. Because I don't think I need the rock to be up there, so I'm going to do this and watch it take 5 hours to finally get back to where it was, but I can't have the word rock be up there. So sad as it is to see all my progress be entirely rewound, I can't, oh jeez, sorry, can't have rock be there like that. So if I do this, now I can use rock's powers to move the stuff. So now I can do what I wanted to do originally, which was put it down there, essentially. guess the question is how. Well, I guess now that I have everybody, I'm good. Oops. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. Say rock is pushed now. I can safely move mine out of the way. Guess maybe I should move it. I don't really think it matters. I think it does, though. Because if I don't have these directly next to each other, I won't be able to switch them when I get there. So I do this around to do this, and then to do this. So it moves it down 1. Do this, then do this, then do this. Do this, do this, do this. Do this, do this, do this. Problem is I need the rock to be there, not the words to be there, because I can't even do anything now with that anyways, so it's not helpful, unfortunately. Because you can't be there. Son of a biscuit. Why can't you be slightly more where you need to be, sir? Ah, criminy. Restart again. So I'm gonna get him out of there. Then we just bring it back. It's not me again, and I have the rock. But how do I push the rock past the crabs here? Because since I'm constantly switching back from me being the rock to BaBa, I should just be able to move the rock so it's on top of the flag. How do I do that? So, rock? I just need more to push, I guess. No, because that kills me. Oh my god. I mean, I got the gist of it, I just can't push the rock past everybody else. Can't push the rock beyond the crabs. How do I move rock beyond the crabs? There's gotta be some way, surely. What if I separated these guys here? That's gonna have to be over more than I would be able to push it. Bear with me here. Let's see. Problem is, rock still needs to be pushed. Crap, because I can't push the rock if it's not that way. So I can't do that. Oh, son of a biscuit. And I like that. Do this, and then do that. So then I could go over here. Push this up. That's not really very helpful, no, is it? Can't push the rock. What's the point of all this extra crap? I give up. For right now, at least. Alright. I think it's enough for today. My brain hurts. Thank you so much for watching. I think tomorrow is finishing up Later Alligator. That is the 100%, getting all the puzzle pieces and the family pictures. I'll probably have some sort of guide nearby, so it's not terrible. Or at least something to tell me how many puzzle pieces are in each zone or something like that. So I will, you know, I'll give it a shot. Try and finish that off. And if that ends up being really quick, I'll probably play like an hour of Minecraft or something like that. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time.